According to some polls, you are the top choice for Democratic voters as far as who they would like to see as a vice presidential choice. Has that something that would interest you? Have you had any conversations about that?
So I not talked with people about it. Look, I'm focused right now on this crisis. Last week we were negotiating the $2 trillion bill to try to support healthcare workers and try to support our economy. And now I'm pushing hard on this oversight part of it, sending these letters, for example, Secretary Mnuchin. That's just where my attention is focused right now. And frankly, I think it'd be presumptuous for me to be doing anything else.
You haven't endorsed a candidate yet, and it certainly seems like your positions line up more in lockstep with Senator Sanders than they do with Joe Biden. Are you going to endorse, or is this something you're considering to wait on?
Again, I really just want to say right now, it's less about the politics and much more about the crisis that our country is in. And I think that's really where our focus got to be at this moment. So that's where I'm keeping my attention right now. We don't get to do any political rallies at this moment anyway.
You were asked about gender's role in the campaign after you dropped out, and you said that it was a trap question. And the way you explained it made a lot of sense to me. What steps do we have to take to make it not be a trap question for candidates like yourself that run as women in this country?
Well, I tell you what, let me just explain the trap to everyone. It's, every time you get asked the question, do you think you were discriminated as a woman in this race? Do you think it was harder for you because you're a woman? My answer is, look, if I answer that, we got a problem. If I say, yes, it was, then, you're just a whiner. And if I say, no, it wasn't, at least half the population, what planet does that woman live on? So, the best way we can solve this is, how about we elect a woman president sometime soon, and then we break that ceiling and we don't have to ask that question so often.
I think that would be a nice solution to that. I have talked to you in the past about Kate McKinnon's portrayal of you. You finally got a chance to be on stage with her at Saturday Night Live. How was, hopefully not the last Saturday Night Live ever, it is currently the last Saturday Night Live. How was that experience for you?
It was so much fun. I mean, Kate McKinnon is just wonderful. She's such an incredibly talented comedian. But I have to tell you, what was even more fun is a couple of days later, I was at the grocery store at our Shaw's Market, and one of the workers at the grocery store came up, this lady, and she looks at me, sees me in the checkout line, and she says, "Babel, we've got a celebrity here." And everyone looks at me, "It's Kate McKinnon."
I can't believe you didn't count as a celebrity until that.
Exactly. She got it exactly right.
I heard rumors, and you can tell me if it's true, that between Dress and Air, which is one of the most fraught times at SNL, you actually made the case for some of the lines to not be cut from the sketch.
I did. I did, including the one about I didn't die, I'm just in the United States Senate.
There you go. I can tell you, having worked there and having been a writer on the show, the writers who wrote those lines, the fact that you fought for them, they will be fans of yours forever.
And I will be fans of yours.